Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today I have a new video about buying gemstones online for you. Everything is based off of my own experience and I hope this will help you avoid scams and problems and things like that. So today I've got my notes and I'm going to cover 4 points in this video. First one, why is it important to take a screenshot of the listing or the post of the gemstones? Why is it important to take a screenshot of your invoice and your purchase? Why is it important to take a photo while you are unboxing your order? Why is it important to ask for extra photos or videos from the seller before you buy something, if you are unsure of something, if you are unsure of the shape or quantity or quality? These are the 4 points that I want to cover today. As you can see, they are mainly about photos. So why is it important to take screenshots, take photos and ask for extra photos? Right guys, okay, so this is Basha from the end of the video. Actually, keep watching till the end because I'm announcing a giveaway, which I know you've been waiting for a little while now, but it's happening. I will be giving away a piece of my jewelry that I made. So I'm sharing all of the details at the end of the video, how to enter and everything, and yeah. All right, yeah, let's get started then. So like I mentioned, I based it off of my own experience and things that happened to me in the past, and I thought it might be helpful for you to know it too, because yeah, if I didn't take screenshots, for example, I wouldn't be able to fix the situation I was in. So in the first case, I ordered some gemstones on Etsy and the seller was based in India. And it was the first time I was ordering with this shop. I checked the reviews and I really liked them and I decided to give it a go. I was very particular about the gemstones that I've chosen. I wanted these gemstones and nothing else. So when they arrived, most of the gemstones were really lovely and I was actually very happy. But one gemstone, I couldn't recognize it. It definitely wasn't what I ordered. And it was weird because I thought maybe it's a genuine mistake. I went back to the listing, and in this listing multiple gemstones were listed within the listing. So sometimes the sellers will do that to save on the listings, and there are multiple gemstones you can choose from. They are marked with a number or a letter and you can choose it from the drop down menu. So that was this case again. So it's not like you purchased the stone and the listing is sold, that you wouldn't be able, to change anything in that listing because it's sold, so it's no longer a valid thing to purchase. But in this case, you could still purchase other stones. And when I went back to this listing, I've noticed that in place where was the stone that I've chosen, now it's completely different stone. Now it's the stone that I was sent. So I realized, it is far from a genuine mistake that someone has sent me a different stone by accident. So here is the message that I sent to the seller. Hi, my order just arrived and I'm very happy with the gemstones I ordered. Thank you, they are wonderful quality. Unfortunately, there is one issue and I'm not sure where and why the change happened. One of the turquoise cups is not what I have chosen and ordered. It's not exactly turquoise, it's a Tibetan turquoise, it's a different gemstone. I remember specifically which one it was and I have a photo of it. It is attached to this email. The number was different of that stone and the size was supposed to be this and that. So everything was different, obviously, it's a different stone. The stone I received is different, the number is different and the size is different, photo attached. It is not a bad stone, but it's not what I have chosen. I wouldn't pick this stone, to be honest. It doesn't have the web pattern and color I was shopping for. I can see that when I click on the listing now, the stone I received has been swapped with the stone I originally picked. Please see the photo. Please advise how this issue could be solved. Thank you so much. Looking forward to hearing from you." And then the seller replied, "Ah, I'm sorry for inconvenience caused to you. I'm also not confirmed why it's happened. I will check it. And also please confirm me, what will you want in solving for this? I'm not sure for this." So obviously I'm not mocking the English of this person. It's not their native language, so that's not what we're doing here. But I guess we can all understand the meaning behind it. The seller is not sure what I want, and they are not sure what happened. Well, like I said, if it was a genuine mistake, like someone picked the wrong stone, there was a mix-up, maybe the number was the same, or whatever the reason, they sent the wrong gemstone, and they saw that, later on when you contact them. But it's different when you can clearly see that the gemstone is now changed on the listing. That would make me sure that they know exactly what happened. So claiming that they are not sure what happened won't do it for me. And I replied, "How? Thank you for your prompt reply. And thank you for looking into this. I appreciate it. I think the refund or exchange for the correct stone would be appropriate. And of course, I'm happy to return the stone. Does it sound all right?" And then they replied, "Hope you're doing well. Return of stone is not work because already shipping companies charge high amount in delivering, so it's not work. If you have no problem, then I can do partially refund of the stone. Hi, I'm sorry, but I can't agree to a partial refund. This is not the case where I don't like the stone I have ordered or have any other issue with the stone that was picked by me. This is the case where you sent me completely different stone to what I have ordered without asking me. And you've changed the listing on the side. But I have photos of the original listing and I have invoice confirmation for the stone I ordered and paid for, with photo. Swapping stones like this is unacceptable and deceptive, and unfortunately, as a customer, I will not pay for this, even if it happened by mistake. Again, I don't know what kind of mistake would require you to subconsciously go onto your website and change the listing. It's an attempt at deception. Like, oh no, this is what you've purchased. Yeah, no, it's not. So I guess the whole thing was here that the seller would not expect me to have taken the photo of the original listing, because otherwise how would I be able to prove it? Well, I kind of would, because on the invoice you also have a little photo next to the listing details, but one would argue like, oh, it's too small, you can't really see it. Well, here you can clearly see what was the deal. And then I explained that I offered to send the stone back, that I understand that return is not a good option for them because of the shipping cost, but I cannot agree to be partially refunded for the wrong stone because none of this is my fault. I should not pay for it. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. Like I said, it's not a genuine case of someone making a genuine mistake where I would be willing to cooperate in some way, I don't want to rip anyone, but this, come on. Anyway, I can only agree to the correct stone being shipped or a full refund for the wrong stone. Like I said, it's not my problem that they don't want me to return that stone. I want to send it back, but I'm not going to pay for it again. Anyway, I sent them a screenshot, which you are seeing on the screen right now, and he replied, "Okay, fine. I'm refunding you. Your amount is this and that. I've refunded you." And I replied, "Thank you, I appreciate it. Even though you refunded me, yes, okay, you did, but only because I came prepared and only because I stood my ground and said that I will not accept partial refund. Because you want to keep some of that money. For what? For trying to deceive me?" So here's the lesson one, guys. Whenever you buy online, and if you buy on Etsy, if you are buying from the seller for the first time, if you don't know if they're okay or not, take a screenshot of the listing before you buy it, because sometimes invoice might not be enough. You might want to be able to go back to that original listing and see if maybe, just maybe, someone swapped photos. So anyway, I think that was like the most hardcore case that I had, that someone clearly tried to salvage. I'm not saying that they did it on purpose. I'm not saying that they sent me wrong gemstone and they were like, okay, you go and swap the photos now. This is so much fun. I think that they realized that when I made a purchase that they probably sold the stone already and they actually didn't have it in stock. So what they did was they sent me different stone and they tried to make me believe like I bought it by swapping the photo on the listing. And no. See, I didn't buy it. And that's why you should take photos of your purchases. The second case, the stone that I've ordered was missing altogether. And it was like several stones that didn't arrive completely. And then other stones that were sent, again, were different. And I was like, hang on, I didn't order this. And I didn't order that. And where are the stones that I ordered? And I thought, oh, is it gonna be the same case that was the first one? So I went to their site and I see, well, no. So they didn't swap the photos this time. But when I contacted the seller, he kind of wouldn't believe me. Hi. I just spotted that there's more gemstones that I haven't received. I must say I'm pretty shocked. I haven't spotted this at first because I didn't have the time to properly examine my order. See? So this is regarding point 2 and point 3 about taking photos of your order and taking photos of your order when you are unwrapping it. Don't do it in a rush. If you don't have enough time to examine your order when it arrives, leave it for later. Because like I said, I didn't spot it until a bit later. I looked through my stones now and it's clear that there's more missing. I haven't received this stone or this pair. Instead, I've received different gemstones that I haven't ordered. I understand you are a small seller, but this is unacceptable because earlier when I said that I haven't received some of the stones, he was claiming, but I'm a small seller. That's not an argument. Oh, yes, okay, you are a small seller, but you didn't send me the stones I ordered. Not a valid argument that you're a small seller. I paid a lot of money for these gemstones and instead I received something different and I feel scammed. If the stones were already sold out and listed as available by accident, then this should have been communicated to me before shipping my order. Instead of sending wrong gemstones for the price for the stones I originally ordered, I've sent photos of the listings and I've sent photos of the stones that I received. Hello, dear buyer. I am sure I sent you that stuff. I only didn't send you only one Larimar stone. I really would like to request to you, please check again. I have just checked my stock. I didn't find anything like that there. Please, I request you to check again. Fine. Hello, no, I'm sorry, but I did not receive these stones. The numbers on the plastic bags match the numbers from the listings, yes, but the stones are different. If I received the correct pair of malachites, how come the exact pair that I received is still available in your shop? Exactly, because the same pair was still available in the shop, like the one I received. So that's my argument, right? It pretty much proves my point. Wrong gemstones are being sent. Because why would they have the stones that I have, right? Please see my photos. I did not receive the correct pair of malachites and I didn't receive the correct malachite cabochon. I'm stunned that you deny this mistake. I will look forward for the solution. And I showered him with photos Photos, people, take screenshots, always. And he replied, so you got this marquise? And dot 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 dot. It's like, hello? Oh, sorry. So you got the malachite stone and malachite, both are different, yes. I love, like, he's thinking out loud, like writing his thought process. Yes, I sent you wrong one. The pear one I have. And malachite also, I create mistakes. Sorry for inconvenience. These both pieces are available. If you want, I will reserve it. Excuse me, but what? Then he sent me photos. Like, he realized that he has these stones. Sorry, what do you want? Tell me. I sincerely apologize. And I said, thank you for your reply. That's all right. Mistakes happen. I understand it. I would like the refund for these missing stones. They were different prices to what I received too. If you'd like, I can send the ones I received back. Please cover the postage. I know you mentioned that you don't have the funds for the refund at the moment, so I'm willing to wait a bit. Can you tell me how long it might be? And then he asks me, can you tell me what is the total? I don't know, but sellers should know that, but anyway. And yeah, everything was solved. So, sorted. This time, I truly believe that this is what happened. He was completely confused. And then he found these pairs and turned out that they were swapped. So that's all right. But again, I'm not sure if he would have believed me if I didn't investigate properly, if I didn't take all of the photos when I was unwrapping and everything. So again, that just proves that you should always be prepared and take photos. And then, so these were the cases why it's important for you to take photos. Take screenshots and take photos of the stones that you're buying to know exactly what you purchased, to avoid the situation. It's not very often. As you can see, it happened to me only a couple of times. But it's a good practice to have a folder on your computer. It doesn't take a lot of space. Just take that screenshot, have it in there. If everything's fine, you can always delete it later. There. And then there's second point, which is very important, why you should ask for extra photos. And I know it can be annoying and it might seem like an extra hassle, but trust me, with this little bit, you can save yourself so much time later on and hassle, actual hassle later on. And that is why it's important to ask for extra photos if you're not sure about your product that you want to buy, or even ask for a video. I wanted to buy ametrine, cabochons. I've read the listing, I've read the description, everything. I was making sure that this is what I want. And the photos, as you can see, the photos were only taken from the top. So I couldn't see the stone from the sides. And my mistake was that I decided to trust the seller because I was happy with my previous purchase, and I decided not to ask him for extra photos to see how the stone looks like, and in particular if it's flat on the back, as cabochon should be, round on one side, flat on the other side. That's how quality cabochon should look like, easy to set. And when they arrived, I was met with 8 ametrines that were completely round on the other side. And before you jump to conclusion, it wasn't made on purpose. It wasn't the cut of the stone when it is actually round on the other side or have a shape on the other side. It was supposed to be a cabochon which should have been flat on the other side, and it just was a little bit round. It was unfinished, like very obviously unfinished. So I was very disappointed. At first I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna deal with it. I should have asked for extra photos before I purchased it. If I wasn't sure, maybe I should just deal with it. No, no, These have been listed as cabochons, and they are clearly not. And they are really bad quality, and I paid a decent amount of money for them. So I decided to contact the seller, and without getting into too much details now, I don't think our conversation is actually that important, but after a while he agreed to do a refund. This taught me that I could have saved myself a lot of time and frustration and shipping it, going to the post office, if I only asked for extra photo from the side. I would have been able to see that the stone is not touching the surface flush, like it's not flat. So yeah, that's the whole story. These are my experiences. I hope you've learned something from it. I hope you are encouraged to always take a screenshot of the listing. Always take a screenshot of your purchase. Always take a photo when you are unboxing, and always ask for extra photos if you are even a little bit unsure how the stone might look like. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like these like gemstone chats, like a chatty video, let me know and I will be happy to make more. I hope it wasn't too long. Let me know what length of the video you enjoy the most. It was really nice to talk to you again face to face, kind of like pre-recorded, but yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad. You might have heard some noise in the background, but I hope it wasn't too bad. And yeah, also, I have a giveaway. I know, it's been a while since I announced it, but I just didn't have a proper video to do it. You guys voted what kind of jewelry you would like, and I wasn't able to make a specific piece for this giveaway actually, so I decided to go with the second best and to give away one of my manta, signature manta necklaces. And I hope this one will be as exciting as something I would make in the video. And yeah, this is to say thank you to all of you guys that have been supporting me and watching my videos. Rules of the giveaway are extremely simple. You just enter by subscribing to the channel and commenting under this video. That's all I ask of you. That's all I need to make a random draw. There will be one winner this time, one necklace, one winner, and like I said, the winner will be chosen at random, completely at random. And yeah, I'm just very excited to do this for you guys. 50k, now approaching 55, it just completely blows my mind. So thank you so much again for being here. Thank you to everyone who went even further to become channel patron. I hope you guys enjoy my content and what I do. And yeah, I'm really excited for future videos as well. And regarding gemstones, make sure you leave your suggestions in the comments below. So comment whatever you want to comment, but what would be great would be if you could comment like your suggestions, what you would like to see, what you would like to learn about. If it's about gemstones, what subjects could I cover, more scams, what to watch out for, properties of gemstones, whatever it is, let me know and I will be happy to make that for you. And for today, I'm out because this video is already very long, I think. Thanks so much and I love you all. Bye.
The dust of moss and the taste of loss.